Silk Route town. Good morning from Hami in Xinjiang, China. Last day in this province. Halfway through the day entering Gansu and going to a beautiful place which is called, let me think, Dunhuang. There's some desert around, sand dunes, beautiful spring and some ancient sites. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Not sure about the ride, how good it's going to be, but we'll see. Early start for me today, 9 o'clock, and from now on I think I can determine my own starting points. I think it will be good. I'm always an optimist, well, most of the time. We're just going to go for it.
Which country are you?
Holland, Netherlands. Holland. Hi. Everybody here is waiting for 30 minutes. Let's see what's happening. Too long for me. I want to go.
20分钟休息。
Come to him and let you wait 20 minutes to rest.
I'm rested.
他是想长途开车累，强迫休息。
He wanted to drive long distances
Yeah, well,
and force a break.
休息。
I go to a police station, wait 20 minutes all the time, every checkpoint.
我去警察局每个检查
它这个新疆是独有的，
这是甘肃啊！
不，它整个这趟线虽然到了甘肃，但是它是这趟线，它唯独就是它这儿。
I think the first race going, not sure, I'm gonna wait 20 minutes,
荷
but
兰的，荷兰。
at least having fun with these guys here. Everybody's waiting, so I'll wait a little. I think we finally met the China I came for. Beautiful scenery here with the dunes. I don't mind the caravans too much. This is an old Silk Route town. But I've done a camel ride once. Wasn't comfortable at all. So I think it's going to be a pass from me, but these people seem to enjoy it. Many camel around. Arrival food here. Some iced lemonade. Otherwise it's too hot. Thank you. And we're continuing on the walk. It's just 400 meters. Nothing dangerous in this heat. And we might even get a nice stroll through, not sure if it's bamboo or reed. A nice natural garden there. Might as well take the detour. There's only a very little bit of water here, but the plant's still growing. Here on the left we have the brave people that are climbing up the sand dunes. I'm not gonna be brave tonight. It's supposed to be good for sunset, but got other plans. But here on the right is what I'm for. This beautiful Crescent Spring spinner for the ages, from the time of the caravans. Natural spring here in the middle of the sand and the dunes. That was the reason for coming here today. Beautiful natural spring. Even though they help it a bit these days if you're looking at the dikes. Just to prove that China is beautiful after all. Beautiful stuff. People like pictures. And crazy people walking up sand dunes. Not me. Done it. Not doing it again. I was wondering what those marks were on the hill. But it's kids sliding down as if it's snow. Cool. It's not really going fast, and they've got a difficulty coming all the way down, but hey, it's cool. Looks like they made wooden stairs in the sand to make it a lot easier to walk up. I think everybody's walking on the stairs. Cheating, maybe? They're still going up. I'm not. At the hotel they gave me this little private parking spot. I think it'll do. Nice place. It's getting busy. I got my room. Interior looks good. Yeah, I can be happy here. Let's hope there's coffee for breakfast, because that's the one thing I'm missing. There was a nice lady waiting for me in the walking area. And she guided me into a restaurant, and on the menu is yellow noodles with donkey meat and apricot rind tea. I'd say the two must-haves for having dinner in Dunhuang. So let's go try it and see how it goes. So this is it. Yellow noodles. Yellow noodles. Can't pronounce it anymore. Yellow noodles with donkey meat and apricot green tea. Nice and sweet. Good flavors. And now a bit of donkey meat. Oops. Failing here. That's better. Nice and chewy. Good. I like it. Here on the second day in Denwang, I'm at Mago Grottoes, Buddhist site with over 1,000 caves and 500 well decorated. I think the oldest ones are 2,500 years old, something like that, and most spectacular ones age between 1,600 and 1,300 years. I think behind me you can see the grottos in the mountain, and I'm going to check them out. Here you can see all the caves. As always, you can't film inside, but there are about 1,000 of these doors, and behind them some miracles, beautiful paintings, interesting Buddha statues, all the way here.
收起您的手机、相机。进出口有台阶，注意安全。以上就是这个活动的主要内容了。洞窟内呢是不允许任何形式的拍照以及录像的。参观
that we just saw, the feet of the Buddha that we just saw inside this pagoda, and his head, or maybe I should say her head, because she's modeled on the emperor of the time. Goes all the way up to the top of this pagoda. So yeah, that was this Mogo site. A nice little outing for the afternoon. And let's get back to town. So big lines.
In reality, you wanted to get rid of Antoine, and you put him in the longest queue, just to not to be with us.
One is really good, so a lot of
Okay.
And this is Xinjiang rice.
Okay. So spicy?
Beef with rice.
This is
Beer?
Maybe. Thank you for
we can go. Right, first toast.
So first toast. First toast.
Everybody has something to drink? Not yet.
Cheers. Santé. Santé. Je dis ça, mais il vient de me dire qu'il t'avait mis dans la queue la plus longue.
After the rest here in Dunhuang, we're getting on the road again. Today we're traveling east about 370 kilometers and we're gonna see part of the Great Wall. So that's gonna be nice. Apart from that, it's probably again long roads, straight through deserts. I think in 1 or 2 days we're heading to the mountains, but for now it's just keep on going, and there's some good sights in the next town. So yeah, looking forward to that again. In a beautiful surrounding here. I just showed you the intro of the serene breakfast place that we have at my hotel. So good start to the day, and now get on the road. Standing in Yuyuan in front of a gate in a wall in China. Guess what kind of wall it is? It's been renovated, I think, in the last century, but this is the westernmost post of the Great Wall of China. Inside is an old town, and I'm trying to get the atmosphere just by looking there. see what it is, and I'll show you now. Main entrance door to the old city.
交给这个女人呢，让她生下了一个不人不兽。这个图警示了当地所有的老百姓。
I must say, the idea of these wooden panels is definitely Great Wall of China. The nice designs. I'm not sure if when it comes to the Great Wall of China you can make a difference between what's real and what's fake. I'm walking on a wall, probably on the side the wall always used to be, but not visible now, but visible just a minute ago. That's what I would call the real thing, at least a picture book thing, where the wall just creeps over the mountains, no matter how steep, always a wall. I think we'll see it. I guess this is the view I was looking for. I think you got a good view on how the wall creeps up the mountain. Very nicely done. I think this is a nice contrast. What we have is some reenactment of the ancient Silk Road in a time where trade was very important, and then the Great Wall of China, built under the Ming Dynasty, that closed China off of the outside world to protect against invaders. Well, I still think I would choose the Silk Road of Marco Polo over the protected China of the Ming Dynasty. I never really thought about that, but what happens when wall meets river? Yeah, you have to solve it somehow, still keep your defensive structure and let the water flow underneath. Even though there's no water now, in other seasons there will be. And this is what happens.